open flame cooking and slow roasting is one of the biggest trends of 2021. So Carson is here to show us how to create the perfect fire for our food. And Carson, why is everyone so excited about cooking with fire this year?
Well, if you're at all like me and you spent the whole winter watching the cooking shows, you can't wait to get smoking because of that flavor. Juicy, tender, succulent meat with a little bit of smoke. I mean, come on, that's the dream for the summer.
That is absolutely the dream. We are all on board. Let's light it up. So what are we going to start with?
Well, a lot of people this long weekend are going to be out doing some fun stuff in parks, out camping even, depending on who's got what. But the truth is, cooking outdoors is not that easy, and people get it wrong all the time. The key is, my favorite technique is to start small and go bigger. And I'm going to show you this little unit here. Now, this is actually for briquette starting, but I love it for starting outdoor open cooking fires because it actually allows airflow underneath. So what you do, Tracy, is you fill the center section with paper. I'm going to set it down. I'm actually going to light this up. So you light your paper. And on TV, hopefully it works. Yay, we got a flame. As the paper is burning, that's when you're going to add little bits of wood. Now, you're going to add the kindling first. So small stuff first. Keeping it small in this unit here. As the kindling catches, then you're going to add some more bigger pieces. By keeping it small, it's much easier to keep the heat contained in one spot so it gets hotter faster, and that's the key. Once you've got bigger pieces actually going inside the unit, you turn the whole unit upside down into your fire pit, build a teepee over the top, and you're ready for grilling.
Oh, that is a good little fire starter. I love that. So can I cook on the fire right after I start it, or do I need to give it some time?
Yeah, everybody gets this part wrong too, because you see fire and you think, well, that's heat, I got to get grilling. If you start putting food onto open flames like this, you taste the creosote. It's like an acid, tangy flavor, and you don't want that. Instead, you need to let this go for about 20 to 25 minutes so that you have coals. Coals are exactly what you want to be cooking on. Coals are fantastic. See this black smoke coming out of here? You don't want this on your food. So let this stuff burn down before you start grilling on it. Now, I have my perfect favorite smoker though that I love to use, and this is a new one for me. It's actually behind me. This is a Traeger unit, and the reason I love this one is literally you set your temperature on the dial, you push ignite, and you let it go. The system operates by itself, and I'm going to show you. I got a chicken going on in here. That's been on for a couple of hours. Slow, succulent, smoky. It's got juice underneath the skin. It is going to be fantastic. But I don't have to babysit it. These pellet systems are amazing because literally the pellets go on the side here, and I've actually got some pellets. Pellets go on the side. This is the fuel. The system pumps it in so you have consistent heat all the time, and you don't have to worry about it. I love them.
Okay, that is very cool that you can just leave it there and the chicken is going to smoke beautifully. You are not the first expert to tell us that you love that Traeger unit. Like these units, if you have one, you love it. Tell me, are there different pellets that you can get though, maybe for different flavors, Carson?
There are. The pellets impact a lot of flavor into the actual food, and you want to make sure you're using pellets that have no additives. And it's the same with the wood that you choose, no additives. So I have over here my little pizza oven, and I've actually got a pizza going inside.
Yay!
The smoke matters to the the smoke matters to the flavor. Now I use specific types of wood. For a mild flavor, I will use maple or oak. That's pretty classic. A lot of people will use this style because it burns even without a lot of the heavy acid flavor. The other thing that you can incorporate, Tracy, are things like cherry wood, which is actually a mild and fruity flavor. Or if you really want to get expert, you can go with hickory. Hickory is amazing because it adds that bacony flavor. Now I know it sounds a little odd because it's wood, not bacon, and I'm not sure what came first, the hickory or the bacon. But for me, these two together, hickory with cherry, is an unbelievable combination to adding all that great flavor to your food.
Okay, so it really does matter the wood that you use because that is going to affect the flavor of whatever you're cooking. Now tell me, what is your favorite thing to cook outside since you've basically built your own like outdoor kitchen?
I am so addicted to all of the chefs on Cityline and all of the TV shows. Every time I see somebody else cooking something, I'm like, I want to have that. So I kind of work my way through all of the different food groups, and I've smoked everything. Like you said, from pizza to bread to baguettes to vegetables to meats. Lately, I'm really excited about smoked poultry, so turkey breast, chicken, any of the game fowls. They're fantastic on the smoker with the cherry wood.
Okay, I love it. You heard it here first. Carson says he's smoked